Good evening, this is Health Coach Dr. Uttam Dave, and today I'm going to discuss a very common health condition which is called constipation. When you suffer from constipation, there are people who give you all kinds of advice. Have lots of water, take this medicine, change your lifestyle, and many other things to help you solve the problem. Well, to a certain extent, lifestyle changes, medicines, or even exercises do help to cure this problem, but we have to address the problem at the origin. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, let me tell you one thing that the disease actually which we suffer from, whether it's constipation or any other disease, actually originates from the mind. Now, you may think that it's your abdomen which is suffering, and how is it that it's related to the mind? Well, let me tell you one thing that a mind creates several kinds of mental patterns, some of them positive and some of them negative. The moment there are negative mental patterns in your mind, and if they reside in your mind for a number of days, weeks, months, or years, then it manifests itself in some form of a disease or a disorder of the body or some kind of a condition which you do not want. So the first thing which we need to understand before we talk about remedying constipation is that the mental patterns have to be eradicated in the first place. Now, what are the mental patterns which cause constipation? One of the mental patterns which cause constipation is that you are stuck to old ideas. So, you must think for yourself that what are the different old ideas you are stuck to. Is it that you want to do things in a particular way because you've always done those things in a particular way? Now that is stuck in an old idea. The second problem which can lead to constipation is that you cannot let go of the past. There is something in the past about which you have been very, very upset and you have not been able to release it. Now think about your past. Probably take a piece of paper or take a diary and see all those things about the past which are bothering you, and you have to make an effort to release them. And the third mental pattern is of stinginess. Now, stinginess is when you are not able to be generous with your money. So probably that is also a cause of constipation. So develop the habit of being generous, help the poor, help the needy. So if you break these three mental patterns, you are sure to take care of this problem of constipation, and very soon you will see that your problem will be cured to a great extent. Of course, you will need the combination of medicines, lifestyle changes, and exercises with it, but this is the first thing which you need to do to cure your constipation. Now, having said that, how exactly do you go about breaking the mental pattern? Well, it's not that you can do a surgery of the skull and clean up the brain. It doesn't work that way. What you need to do is you need to do what is known as an affirmation exercise. An affirmation is a positive saying which you try to push it in your brain and let it remain in your brain all the time, or in your mind all the time. So what is the affirmation which you need to cure you of constipation? The affirmation is something like this: as I release the past, I let the new, vital and fresh enter. I now allow life to flow through me. Now this is a simple affirmation of 3 lines. What you have to do is you repeat these 3 lines either in the morning, the first thing in the morning after you get up, or you can repeat this affirmation just before you go to bed. Now you have to repeat these affirmations at least 10 times, whether you do it in the morning or you do it before night when you sleep. These have to be done 10 times, and you have to do them with a lot of feeling, and if possible you can also visualize the whole thing in your mind if you can. So I hope as a first step, and if you are someone who have been suffering from chronic constipation, this is the first thing which you need to do, and then follow it up with medicines, lifestyle changes, and exercises. Well, I'm always there to help you with the remaining things as well, but do begin with this affirmation exercise, and do give me the good news that the healing process has already begun. So I'll be back with you with a new video next week. Until then, goodbye, take care, and I hope the process of healing has already begun. Thank you.